The series begins with a young girl named Mary. We see her playing happily with her sister, refusing to watch TV with her family, who are very excited because a black person has become one of the 7 superhero champions. We learn that the American government distributed a serum called V, responsible for turning children into superheroes, and most parents have injected their children with this serum. Meanwhile, Mary experiences stomach discomfort. She is shocked when she goes to the bathroom and sees blood, which suddenly flies in front of her. Scared, she screams, leading her mother to come in to check on her. However, the blood flies suddenly and pierces her mother's neck, killing her. Her father tries to save her, but he also dies. Mary's sister is terrified by the scene. After 8 years, Mary wakes up in a special shelter for out-of-control teenagers. We see her studying a book by Dr. Brink. She then goes to a room, cuts her hand, and blood comes out. It appears that Mary has learned to control her power, with her blood being the source of her strength. At that time, she sees a friend being kidnapped in an adult rehabilitation vehicle. At exactly 4 o'clock, Mary enters the computer room and is delighted to see an email accepting her into the largest university for superheroes. Her school tries to stop her, saying she will be trapped there, but Mary insists on going. At the university, she is amazed by everything she sees. When she enters her dorm room, she meets her roommate Emma, who can shrink in size. Emma is surprised to learn that Mary is unaware of her YouTube program. Emma then takes Mary to combat training, where Mary is shocked to see Luke, the university champion. Then Luke's girlfriend Kate appears, and their friend Andre asks Kate to step aside so Luke can start his match, which he easily wins. Mary is impressed by Luke's strength and dreams of becoming a hero like him. After the match, she goes to Dr. Brink's office because she wants to join his class. However, Jordan, the secretary, refuses her, saying she doesn't have enough social media followers. Mary argues with Jordan and is shocked when Jordan transforms into a man, revealing he can be both a woman and a man. Dr. Brink comes out of his office and Mary talks to him, expressing her dream of being taught by him, but Brink refuses and leaves. Mary leaves the office and sees someone running away. Using her power, she stops him and security captures him. The man pleads not to be taken back to the forest and begs to be released. Emma tries to help Mary by introducing her to people at the university to gain more followers, but Mary struggles to fit in with them and leaves them, walking away. Luke goes to Brink, who tells him they will prepare a special suit for him so he can become America's hero and have his place among the 7 superhero champions. Brink then hugs and congratulates Luke. However, Luke appears worried, especially when he hears a voice calling him. At this time, Mary encounters Andre, who had seen her using her powers. He invites her to go out with him and his friends, but Mary refuses because she doesn't want to break the rules. However, Emma convinces her to go out since she'll be with some of the most popular students at the university. Mary thinks about it and agrees, excited to meet Luke. Meanwhile, Emma is in her room, distressed by the hateful comments she receives, but pleased when a guy named Liam messages her. Mary is very happy talking to Luke, telling him about her superpower. She lies to him, saying her parents are very proud of her, but then she admits that her parents died because of her, and that all she wants is to prove to her sister that she's not a monster. Luke advises her that heroism isn't what she imagines, and that she has to make it herself. They then go to a nightclub, where Kate manages to get them in due to her power of persuasion and mind control. Mary refuses to take drugs with her friends, but Kate convinces her. They then dance together and have a great time. Andre tries to impress a girl using his superpower to turn a coin into a glass bird, planning to put it in someone's drink. However, someone bumps into him, and the bird goes into a girl's neck. Terrified, Andre and his friends run away, except for Mary, who manages to save the girl by returning the blood to her neck. Everyone in the casino films her, and Mary is delighted, especially when Brink asks her to come to his office the next day. Mary thinks Brink will let her join his class, but she's shocked when he expels her, not wanting to harm his elite students and insisting someone must take responsibility. He accuses her of injuring the girl. Devastated, Mary tries to defend herself, but Brink doesn't give her a chance and tells her that her superpower has no future at the university and won't benefit anyone. Mary leaves the office angrily and blames Emma for convincing her to go out. Meanwhile, Luke wakes up and hallucinates a forest in front of him. Shocked, he sees Sam, his brother, begging for help. Mary breaks down, recalling what happened with her parents, and returns to Brink's office. However, she is horrified to see Luke burning it down. Mary tries to calm him, but Luke wants to kill her, so she won't reveal what happened. Jordan defends Mary and fights with Luke, who can't control himself. Andre then calms and embraces Luke. Mary tries to use her power, but is shocked when Luke commit suicide by setting himself on fire in front of them. At night, Shetty, the new university director, meets with public relations representatives. They are joined by a call from Ashley, the head of the university's official sponsoring organization. They all agree to cover up Luke's story and to portray Andre and Mary as heroes who save the university from danger. They decide to place Andre in first place and Mary in second. The next day, Mary is surprised when students want to take pictures with her, and she learns she is now ranked second. Jordan is annoyed because he is now in fifth place. Standing in front of Brink's memorial, Mary is approached by Kate, who tries to talk to her, but Mary refuses to listen and walks away. Mary realizes she has become famous for fighting the university champion and that there will be an interview with her and Andre. Andre is upset that Mary seems only concerned with dressing up, taking pictures, and being famous, and not with discovering the truth. Mary gets angry with him, reminding him that she was almost expelled because of them and that Luke himself had wanted to kill her. She tells Andre that his father is by his side to help him, but she has no one, asking him not to involve her in the matter. Emma attends an acting class and tries to talk to Liam, but he ignores her and refuses to partner with her. Then Justin, Liam's friend, humiliates him in front of Emma and offers to partner with her instead. Shetty takes Brink's place and starts lecturing the students. Mary arrives late to the class and then gets into an argument with Jordan. Jordan tells Mary that she ran away from Luke and that it was she who defended Mary that day. Mary reminds her of their actions at the bar and that Jordan herself had wanted to expel her from the university. Jordan transforms into a man and confronts Mary, asking her to speak on the program about what he did, as he has become a nobody after the deaths of Brink and Luke. Mary is moved and agrees. Justin sits with Emma, who confesses she hates herself when she shrinks because she has to eat a lot to maintain her size. Mary goes to Shetty, trying to talk and learn about her past, but refuses to speak, insisting she doesn't need rehabilitation and wants to be a hero to help people. Shetty tricks her into revealing her desire to find her sister and prove she's not the monster she imagines herself to be. Then we see Shetty entering a laboratory, where we see the person who had been running away, revealed to be Sam, Luke's brother. Shetty calms Sam down, telling him he is hurting himself every time he tries to escape. Meanwhile, Kate and Andre enter Luke's room, shocked to find it empty, and learn that the university authorities are responsible. Emma is shocked when she sees students mocking her and learns that Justin has exposed her secret by posting a video to gain more followers. Emma breaks down and confronts Justin about why she did it. Justin apologizes, saying she didn't know it was a secret. At that time, Andre discovers that Luke had left him a phone inside the statue in front of the university. Opening the phone, Andre finds a video from Luke telling him that his brother is at the university, hidden in a place called the Forest, and that terrible things were done to him and his brother, involving Brink. Luke pleads with Andre to help and rescue Sam. Kate is surprised by this revelation, as she had thought Sam had killed himself due to mental illness. She suggests to Andre that the illness might be hereditary, implying that Luke was hallucinating. However, Andre is confused and wants to know the truth, but he has an interview scheduled at that time. Kate encourages him to go. Mary prepares for the interview, trying to practice talking about Jordan. Andre, however, is delayed because he decides to enter Brink's office. He accesses Brink's laptop and sees a picture of Sam, shocked to realize that Sam is the same person he saw escaping earlier. Security enters the office and confiscates everything. Andre's father tries to call him, but Andre doesn't respond. The interviewer decides to host Mary alone, who is shocked when the interviewer tells her they have found her sister, but she doesn't want to see Mary. Confused, Mary decides to tell them what they want to hear, that she was stopping Luke because he wanted to kill many people. Mary returns to her room and breaks down upon seeing a picture of her parents. At the same time, Emma struggles to shrink in size. Mary visits Shetty and asks if she knows where her sister is. Shetty denies knowing and hugs her. Andre tries to escape the building, but is shocked to see security killing someone. He is then caught by a security guard and is unable to use his power. Kate saves Andre by using her power to control the security's actions, but then she faints from exhaustion. Andre, worried, tries to revive her. We then flash back 3 years, seeing Sam locked in a mental hospital. Luke and Kate visit him, but Sam is in a bad condition. He tells his brothers that their parents are responsible for what happened to them because they injected them with the serum for money. Luke tries to reassure Sam and tells him that he will always love him. However, a security guard accidentally shoots Sam in the stomach, causing him to lose control and kill the guard. Luke attempts to calm Sam down, but Sam pushes him away forcefully. Kate intervenes, asking Sam to sleep. Returning to the present, Kate regains consciousness and finds herself with Andre. Upset with with him for putting himself in danger despite her request not to. She is surprised when Andre shows her a picture of Sam and tells her that he is still alive. Meanwhile, Mary returns to her room and is surprised to hear Emma calling for her. Emma has shrunk so small that she is the size of an ant. Mary helps Emma by bringing her food to return her to her normal size. Mary tries to talk to Emma and warns her about the harm she is doing to herself, especially after learning the truth about her. However, Emma doesn't give her a chance and asks Mary not to pity her before going to sleep. Andre's father is upset with him for missing the interview, but Andre promises not to be late again and agrees to attend a fundraising party with him. Justin tries to make amends with Emma, who rejects her when she sees Justin filming the reconciliation for views. The next day, Mary apologizes to Kate for Luke's death, but Kate doesn't want to talk to her after what she said in the interview. Mary leaves after apologizing. Kate remembers the day Luke found out that his brother had died when she refused his request to force him to overcome his grief, telling him to deal with it himself. Jordan hides her makeup and girl's clothes when her parents visit and quickly changes into a boy. That night, Mary attends a party with Shetty. She is uncomfortable having to lie to the guests, pretending her parents are alive and proud of her, following Shetty's instructions. Shetty warns her that she will be targeted after Luke's death because everyone wants to be number one. Mary is pleased when Shetty tells her she could be the first freshman to reach the top rank in university history. Emma is upset with her mother for exploiting her suffering and wanting to make a movie about her story. She introduces her to a director who plans to use her hidden miseries. Emma leaves upset and goes to the bathroom, where she encounters Mary. Emma compliments Mary's dress, and Mary apologizes for everything, expressing a desire to be friends, not just roommates. Emma is touched and forgives her. Meanwhile, Jordan appears distracted and upset about his parents' comments and decides to transform into a woman as his father is not accepting of the situation. Andre sees Emma leaving the hall, so he leaves his father and follows her. He sits next to her and introduces himself, telling her that he saw the video and condemns Justin's actions. Emma is surprised when Andre tells her he wants to talk and is shocked when he shows her a video of Sam. He tells her they need to find where Sam is being held and appears to want her help. Emma agrees without hesitation, shrinks herself, and Andre reassures her that his phone is connected to a GPS tracker. He asks her to be careful and not do anything reckless. Emma successfully enters Sam's room through a food tray, but Sam, thinking he's hallucinating, traps her in a cupboard. Mary is surprised to see Shetty exploiting her for donations. Andre worries about Emma, as she hasn't come out yet, and is shocked to learn his father knows about Sam and is involved in the matter. His father warns him not to intervene or he could be killed. Emma tries to prove to Sam she is real and tells him she wants to help him escape, but Sam refuses. Emma informs him that his brother sent her. Mary gets angry with Jordan, who accuses her of exploiting the situation, suggesting she must be happy to be a model hero for her parents. Mary counters that she killed her parents and is the last person to consider herself a hero, as she hates herself all the time. Kate comforts Mary and shares her story, revealing she's the reason her brother disappeared because she asked him to leave her alone, not knowing she had superpowers at the time. This caused her parents to despise her. She advises Mary not to feel guilty about her parents, as their greed was what led them to inject her with the serum as a child. Meanwhile, Sam talks to Emma, who is pleased when he compliments her beauty and bravery. Suddenly, they hear an alarm, and Sam tries to help Emma escape before security arrives. The security electrocutes Sam, and Emma, upset, decides to take revenge and enters a vent. She emerges from another vent and manages to kill a security officer. Shetty arrives at the laboratory and sees the dead security officers, realizing Sam has escaped with Emma. Shetty asks Dr. Edison to find Sam by any means, fearing Ashley will kill them if she finds out. Shetty finds Emma's shoe, which worries Mary greatly after Andre tells her what happened. Mary, Kate, and Jordan search for Emma, but can't find her. Meanwhile, Emma is with Sam at the cinema he used to visit with his brother. Sam is devastated when he learns that Luke killed himself and repeatedly hits his head on the ground, lamenting that everyone leaves him. Emma reassures him, promising she won't leave him. The next day, Teak, a graduate of the same university but now working in a truth discovery program, appears. Teak attempts to uncover what happened to Luke, utilizing his superpower of detecting lies. Shetty agrees to let him investigate, but under the condition that he stays away from the top 5 students at the university. Teak requests a list of all Luke's friends for his investigation. Kate goes to Andre's room and finds him high on drugs, learning from him that his father is involved in Sam's case, which is why he's upset and disillusioned with his father. Mary talks to a student named Rufus, who possesses psychic abilities. She asks Rufus to help her find Emma, giving him something with her scent. Rufus then requests Mary to sit next to him, but suddenly she finds herself in a room where Rufus tries to assault her. Jordan intervenes and rescues Mary from the situation. Teak interrogates the students, trying to catch them in lies, and confronts Kate about wasting her future on Luke as she switched departments to be with him. Kate tries to remove her gloves, but Teak notices and warns her. Andre gets angry with Teak for exposing his relationship with Kate and accuses Teak of trying to be a hero in front of the camera to compensate for never being a real hero. Andre insults Teak and his father and leaves. Mary is surprised when Shetty asks about Emma and lies, saying Emma is staying with a friend, hence her absence. Teak, in a lecture, requests Mary to sit in front of him for interrogation. Mary becomes nervous as Teak exposes her lie. She confesses that it was Jordan who stopped Luke because she was too scared to do it herself. Shetty is annoyed with Teak for ruining her plans and decides to target him, pointing out that while the superhuman students might be useful, she's merely human. Shetty is rattled when she discovers Teak knows about Sam's escape and threatens to inform Ashley. Meanwhile, Sam hallucinates voices and becomes distressed, begging the voices to leave him alone. Emma tries to calm him, but fails. Sam declares he will kill Cardosa and leaves Emma behind. Jordan argues with Mary for harming herself by admitting the truth. Mary reassures her not to worry. Emma enters and asks for their help. Shetty manages to remove Teak from the school after threatening to expose his videos and reveal his tumor. Edison returns home and is shocked to find Sam threatening his children. Andre, Kate, Mary, and Jordan arrive and try to stop Sam, but fail. They are surprised to see Emma, who has grown significantly in size and successfully controls Sam. She reassures him and promises to face the situation together, with Mary vowing to help. The next day, Andre and Kate wake up in a friend's house, unable to remember the previous events. Mary is surprised to see Emma's size, who is asleep in the swimming pool, and shocked at her own reflection. She asks Mary to help her find a place to return to her normal size. Meanwhile, Jordan talks to Andre, puzzled about what happened because he entered into a relationship with Mary. Andre mentions he's never lost consciousness before, but now can't remember many things. Both Andre and Kate also realize they are missing large parts of their memories. Sam finds Emma and Mary, who don't remember him. He explains what happened to them and warns them about the villains at the university. He promises Emma he will find a way to make her remember him again and regain her sense of heroism. Mary thinks Sam is crazy. Andre and Kate meet Mary and tell her they've also lost parts of their memories. Kate reveals that she knows who is responsible for their memory loss and shows them a video of Rufus. Mary recounts how Rufus kidnapped her, but can't remember why she talked to him. Edison argues with Shetty after the recent events, fearing that the students will discover what he's been doing. It turns out he was conducting experiments on Sam to create a virus that can control students forever. Edison worries that his project will fail after Sam's escape. Edison asks Shetty to bring him Mary because her powers are unique. Shetty refuses, explaining that a donor is interested in Mary, making her strictly off limits. Kate confesses that Rufus controlled her and filmed her naked. Mary says she knows why Rufus is taking revenge on her, but she's unsure why he's targeting them. Mary and Jordan see Rufus standing with Shetty and express distrust in Shetty, not knowing why. They try to chase Rufus but can't catch him. Andre confronts Rufus in his room, seeking revenge for what he did to Kate, but Rufus manages to disorient him. Mary returns to her room at the same time Emma finds the t-shirt Sam talked about. Sam hallucinates and imagines the guards as toy dolls, killing them all. Emma prepares to look for Sam and learn the truth. Mary feels something on her neck and goes to Kate, who is visibly worried. Kate tells her about tracking devices in their bodies and suspects Shetty. Kate wonders if she also has a tracking device, but Mary finds nothing, realizing that Kate is behind everything happening. Mary leaves Kate's place, forgetting everything. Jordan stops Mary to mention something on her neck. Kate goes to Shetty, crying, saying she can't lie to her friends anymore. Shetty tells Kate that she knows what she's doing is difficult, but she's the only one who can help them and keep them safe. Emma reaches the place where Sam is and tells him she still doesn't remember him, but believes him and thinks someone wants her to forget. Sam reassures her it's not her fault and that she also made Luke forget him multiple times. Kate goes to Andre and asks for a normal get-together. They watch their favorite TV show together, reminiscing about Luke's comments on it. Andre tells Kate that she's the only reason he's still at the university and suggests they leave and escape together, to which Kate agrees. Mary and Jordan break into Rufus's room, where Rufus confesses he's not involved in in their memory loss. Jordan doesn't believe him and wants to kill him, but Mary stops him when Emma calls and reveals that Rufus is innocent and that Kate is responsible for making Luke forget his brother multiple times. Andre arrives, wanting to kill Rufus for what he did to Kate, but Mary stops him and reveals the truth. Andre is shocked when Kate confesses and tells her she's a monster, leaving her distraught. Kate restores Emma's memory, who remembers everything about Sam, curses Kate, and leaves. Mary tries to talk to Andre and urges him to speak with Kate, but he refuses, fearing he might forgive her. Suddenly, Jordan calls for help because Kate has fainted from exhaustion. Mary successfully revives her. Shetty and Edison are pleased because Edison's virus worked on one of the superhumans and he can control her. Shetty advises focusing the dose on the student. Suddenly, Kate disappears, and Andre, Jordan, and Mary are stunned when the wall in front of them collapses, revealing a forest. They're unsure of their location. A woman cries about her lost son, and young Kate appears. Mary realizes they're inside Kate's mind. They see young Kate trying to explain to her mother what happened, but her mother refuses to listen. Suddenly, the soldier hero, Kate's childhood dream hero, appears. Andre is pleased to hear the soldier hero say Kate truly loves him. The soldier hero urges them to quickly discover why they're in Kate's mind before she dies, trapping them there forever. Then, the soldier hero unexpectedly explodes. Meanwhile, Emma visits Sam, who is overjoyed to know she remembers him. He expresses how much he missed her. We return to Kate's mind and see her sitting in her room. Andre, Jordan, and Mary are surprised when they see Shetty in her room, summoned by Kate's mother. Shetty talks to Kate, who's been confined in her room for 9 years, comforting her that she's not to blame for what happened to her brother. Shetty asks Kate to remove the gloves she's wearing and gives her a pill to silence all the voices in her head. Kate is moved and embraces her. Suddenly, Andre, Jordan, and Mary find themselves in the classroom, witnessing Luke getting to know Kate. Andre is upset and wants to leave, but he is shocked when Luke calls out to him, saying he missed him but can't believe what he did. Suddenly, a video of Andre and Kate, showing they were in a relationship while Luke was alive and wanting to kill Andre, appears. Andre manages to escape from Luke. He then tells Mary and Jordan that he truly loved Kate. They all hear a fight, and Jordan realizes they are now witnessing his memories. They see Luke fighting with Brink, with Jordan intervening and causing Luke to lose consciousness. This leads Brink to recruit Jordan as his personal secretary and promise to help him become one of the top heroes. Jordan cries upon discovering the truth, realizing he could have saved Luke but was cowardly. He tells Andre and Mary that he didn't know the truth and vows to make amends. They are shocked to see Luke and Sam under the devices, and suddenly Luke wakes up, screaming at the doctor about his brother. Kate is there, making him forget his brother is alive. Andre, Jordan, and Mary escape from her, but Mary is stunned when she sees the door to their bathroom. Opening it, she finds her parents dead and her sister alone and crying. Mary tries to apologize, but her sister refuses to accept it, saying that even if Mary becomes a hero, she will always see her as a murderer. Mary returns to Kate, telling her they all made mistakes like her. Andre tells Kate she played with his mind, and while he loves her, he can no longer trust her. He asks her to wake up. Suddenly, Kate wakes up, and Andre, Jordan, and Mary soon after. Emma and Sam enter, with Sam transforming upon seeing Kate and wanting to kill her, but Emma stops him and moves him away. Mary tells them their real fight is with Shetty. Shetty is shocked when Edison informs her that the student they increased the dose on has died. She orders him to spread the infection among the students. We then see guards kidnapping a student and locking him in a room, where he is terrified to see his classmate's face disfigured by the virus. The rest of the students are scared and want to leave, but they can't find a way out. Shetty asks Edison if they can spread the virus in the air, revealing her intention to spread the infection worldwide. Edison tries to stop her, but she threatens to tell Ashley that he invented a virus that kills students. Meanwhile, Kate calls Shetty, saying she wants to meet her. Shetty lies to Kate, claiming she's out of the country, and asks her to wait at home. Kate agrees and tells her friends about the call, but realizes they don't believe her. She asks them to trust her. Jordan gets angry at her and demands she leave their minds to gain their trust. Andre says he will go with her. Mary follows Jordan, trying to calm him down, and insists they should trust that Kate is on their side, as they need her to make Shetty confess. Jordan tells Mary that Shetty is out of the city all day and that he has the key to her office, where they might find evidence about what happened to Sam. Mary notes that no one will believe a black, Asian, bisexual woman, but she gets an idea when she sees a picture of Victoria, a staunch opponent of superheroes, running for election. Mary tells Jordan they will present the evidence to Victoria. Sam and Emma are in her room, and she asks him to stay there until she returns with food. Sam agrees and hides in the closet. Jordan and Mary enter Shetty's office and search until they find a file about a plane crash where Shetty's husband and daughter died. They hear Edison's voice and hide quickly before he sees them. Mary is puzzled by his talk about the virus. Shetty talks to one of the founders of the superhero university, revealing she invented a virus to eradicate all superheroes. The founder refuses to help her, warning that it's a criminal act. Shetty insists on proceeding with her plan. Sam hears a noise outside the room and is surprised to see students playing, and they invite him to join them. He agrees and enjoys himself. Andre is shocked to see his father on TV, leading to a crisis and fainting. Emma is alarmed when she returns home and can't find Sam. She searches for him, but to no avail. Meanwhile, Sam is in the hall where the interview is taking place, deceived by students who lied to him that Emma would be there. Jordan manages to get Mary into the hall where Victoria is, and the students argue with her and force her out of the hall. Victoria agrees to talk with Mary. Emma finds Sam and is relieved. Shetty returns home to find Kate waiting for her. Kate tells her she won't take her medicine anymore, accusing Shetty of manipulating and controlling her. Shetty responds that she considers Kate her daughter and wants to keep her safe, as she's the only one left for her after her husband and daughter's deaths. Kate is moved when she realizes Shetty is telling the truth. Mary is shocked to discover that Victoria knows everything about her and also has the same supernatural ability to control blood. Victoria shares her past with Mary, revealing that she was raised in the same orphanage and had been following Mary since her childhood. She discloses that she was the one who got Mary into the university. Mary tells Victoria about a secret laboratory under the university where Shetty deceived Edison into creating a virus to kill students. Victoria advises Mary to stay away from this matter and focus on her future, promising to bring her closer to her and make her an important figure. Kate sends messages to her friends to come to Shetty's house. Andre sees the message but refuses to leave his father alone. Emma, Mary, Sam, and Jordan go to Shetty's house, where they find that Kate has control over Shetty and demands her to confess the truth. They learn that superheroes were responsible for the death of Shetty's daughter and husband, and that she had been giving pills to Kate to control her friends. Kate asks Shetty to kill herself. Mary is devastated when she sees Shetty dead and wants to save her, but Kate refuses and leaves her until she dies. Edison meets Victoria and hands over the virus, convinced by her promise to protect him from Shetty. However, it turns out that Victoria is deceiving him and uses her power to kill him. At Shetty's house, Kate hears her friends' thoughts blaming her and is shocked by their reaction. Kate tells them she did it to protect them from Shetty's evil. Sam confirms this and says that Shetty deserved what happened to her for treating him like a lab rat. Kate decides to go to the laboratory to free all the students imprisoned there, and Sam joins her despite Emma's objections. Jordan asks his friends to calm down so they can think clearly. Mary tells them they must stop Kate and Sam from releasing the people in the laboratory. Meanwhile, Andre is in the hospital, learning from the doctor that his father is suffering from brain cell rupture, a condition that worsens every time he uses his power. The doctor suspects Andre might have inherited the condition, causing his occasional dizziness. Andre is only concerned about his father, who apologizes for knowing about the lab experiments but staying silent to protect his family. Andre's father asks him to take his place at the university and do the right thing to protect their family. Kate and Sam reach the laboratory, where Sam attacks a guard by entering his brain and killing him. Kate controls the mind of another guard and orders him to open the doors. They successfully free all the imprisoned students. Kate manipulates their minds, convincing them to seek revenge on humans. Sam finds his brother Luke in the room where he was held captive. Luke tries to stop Sam, knowing that what he is doing is wrong. Sam warns Luke not to become like him, but Sam doesn't listen and agrees to help Kate, asking her to control him. After being controlled by Kate, Sam feels emotionless. The students reach the university, wreaking havoc and killing any human they find, turning the university into chaos. Mary, Emma, and Jordan arrive at the lab, shocked to find it empty with the guards' corpses everywhere. Realizing the superhumans are exacting revenge on humans, Mary decides they must protect them. She asks Emma to safeguard the humans in the theater. Jordan tells Mary about an emergency button in Shetty's office. Mary decides to go to the university to activate the emergency state to protect the humans. A student responsible for the university's social media is on his way to the office when he encounters a laboratory student killing humans. He activates a sonic device at its highest level, causing the lab student's brain to explode. However, Kate controls the student, asking him to live broadcast from the university administration office, then kills him using the same method he killed the lab student. Ashley is horrified by the events and locks herself in her office, asking her secretary to call the organization's headquarters for a rescue plane. Sam reaches the theater and attacks the director, but Emma stops him and asks him to let the director go. Sam listens but shows resentment towards Emma, accusing her of running after anyone for love and saying she's not a hero. Emma insists she doesn't believe him, but Sam leaves her crying, and she is surprised to find herself shrinking. Kate calls Andre and tells him what happened, asking for his help to eliminate humans. Mary successfully reaches Shetty's office and activates the emergency button, causing immense pain to the students. However, one of the lab students manages to disable the alarm sirens. Ashley is frightened when her office glass breaks at that moment. The rescue plane arrives, but Kate uses a student to sabotage the plane in mid-air. Andre manages to safely land the plane. Andre confronts Kate, asking her to stop her actions, but she refuses and asks another student to control Mary, who struggles against the invisible student. Mary eventually defeats him, causing him to lose consciousness. Jordan helps Ashley and the university board members to safely board the plane. Sam enters and attacks Andre. Andre, unable to control Sam, manages to take control of a guard's device and electrocutes Sam with it, causing him to lose consciousness. Mary asks Kate to stop her actions and expresses her belief in her. However, Kate insists on her opinion, claiming the university is using her and that she is merely a monstrosity. Mary then helps Jordan, rescuing her from the attacking students. Subsequently, Mary uses her power to gather the blood of all the killed students and kills the student who is about to attack Ashley's plane. Kate tries to control Jordan, but Mary intervenes and severs Kate's hand. At that moment, the American superhero arrives, questioning Mary about her reasons for attacking the superhuman students. He then emits a beam from his eyes and strikes Mary. The news later portrays Mary, Andre, Jordan, and Emma as responsible for the university's destruction, while Kate and Sam are hailed as the new heroes of the university. Mary wakes up to find herself, along with Jordan, Andre, and Emma, imprisoned in a laboratory that has no doors.